Hey everyone, today I'm going to be customizing my cold steel diamond Spontoon hawk. The head on this one here is pretty loose, as you can see, but also this blade is completely blunt. So I'm going to have to fix that. This edge is over 2 millimeters thick, so this will take quite a bit of grinding. First thing I just did is I removed the set screw. I didn't show that because I just had a heck of a time getting that out. I was checking the size of the hex key, went to move it, and that thing would not budge, and it was the right size, so it took some persuasion to get that out. So first thing I'm going to do now is remove the finish off of this handle, and I'm going to fit the handle as well. The way I'm going to remove the finish is I'm going to scrape it off, and I can start the fitting of the handle this way as well. I might use a file, we'll see.
Осторожно, двери закрываются. Следующая станция Лубянка.
There's something about the train station. It was a trip I will never forget. Going round in the Moscow metro. My destination was not far from its square. And when it's cold, it's so nice to be home.
Okay, the finish is off and the head is now properly fitted. It is not moving around. So from here, I will sand this handle and then we'll go on from there. So I'm now going to mark where I want to shorten it. I like the length of the handle that's on my cold steel pipe hawk. This is a 20-inch handle, and the handle length on my diamond Spontoon hawk is a 22-inch handle. Now the pipe hawk does have a little more material sticking out past the head, but that's not a big deal. So I'm just going to mark this where I want it shortened to. And now I'm going to shorten the handle.
Please some soup, I like my bars harder. I like the bread, should I eat more crab? And when I'm home and outside it's so cold, I see the snow and I want to go out. Then I search for you into the dark. So in the end I find love again.
I've smoothed and rounded both ends. On the handle side, I made it rounder than on the head side. On the head side, I cut about a 45-degree angle because I find that makes the handle more durable. And on the other side, I make it more round because I find it more comfortable if I'm holding it all the way at the end, or if I'm holding it with two hands. I'm now going to turn my attention to the head of the tomahawk. Normally I take the finish off, but I actually like this finish, partially because it doesn't say Taiwan right on the blade. But also this kind of has a forged scale look to me. So I'm going to leave the finish on, but I am going to sharpen it. One quick little tip, if you own numerous tomahawks and you end up breaking a handle, or you just want to make something that'll make it easier to sharpen a tomahawk head, you can make something like this. This is a broken handle that I just shortened. That way I have a nice small handle for when I'm sharpening, especially if I'm doing a finish on the handle that actually belongs to that head.
Again, falling in love. She was far away, many miles away. She was far away, many miles away. 2,000 miles away, away, 2,000 miles away, away.
And now I'm going to do a stain on this handle. I'm going to go with a walnut stain by Birchwood KC. So that's how the handle looks after one coat of the walnut stain. Quite different. I'm going to apply another coat right now. Okay, that's the next coat of stain. And after this, we will see how it looks. And here's where I'm gonna stop with the stain. This is 3 coats of the stain. And I've only done 1 coat of True Oil on this right now. I'm gonna give it more coats of True Oil right now. Okay, so the True Oil handle finish is done. And I'm going to have to redo this because, as you can see, this walnut stain is just not durable. This is just from taking and putting the head on and taking it off a couple times. It's already down to bare wood in several spots. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to redo it with something else. I will spare you having to watch me strip this handle back down and sanding it again. Before I do that though, here's just to give you an idea of how it was looking. Shame that the handle finish isn't durable because that was actually a pretty nice look in my opinion. Okay, so change of plan. I decided that the old handle that I was working on for the Diamond Spontoon Hawk is going to be a spare handle for one of my Cold Steel Norse Hawks. And I took a spare handle that was just laying around, shortened it, smoothed it, fit it to the Diamond Spontoon Hawk, and this will be the handle for the Diamond Spontoon Hawk. I could have just used the old handle, but I decided it would be much quicker to just do this, and I needed some spare handles for my Norse Hawks anyways. So this is the handle I'll be using. I wrapped it in copper wire because I am going to do a tiger stripe burn pattern to this one. So without further ado, let's get that done. And there we go, the tiger stripe burn pattern is now done. The handle is now cooled off and I will give it the first coat of boiled linseed oil. The handle's finished, so now I'm just going to cord wrap the handle. The handle wrap is now done. I went with this burgundy colored paracord because I thought it looked really good with the tiger stripe burn pattern. And I wrapped it enough for 2 hands plus a little bit more. That is generally what I like to do for my tomahawks. This gives quite a bit of paracord on hand in case it is needed, but also it just gives a really good grip. I plan on eventually making a sheath for this tomahawk, but that's going to be in another video. So that's pretty much it. If you have a tomahawk you'd like to have customized, you can find out how to contact me at studentofwarcustoms.com. The link will be in the description. The music in this video was made by my friend Lo Belver. The link to his channel will also be in the description along with the timestamps to the songs. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next video.